Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today day 2 of our 100 days of Java series. Yesterday we set up our environment. Today we are going to learn the most fundamental concept in any programming language, variable and data types. Think of today as learning the alphabets of Java. Without this, nothing else will make sense. So let's get started. So what exactly is a variable? Simply put, a variable is a named container that stores data in a memory. Think of it like a label box. You give the box a name. You tell the Java which type of data goes inside and then put the value in it. For example, A stores 25, double stores 49.99, name stores Ravi, and as well as Java needs to know type the hand so it can allocate the right amount of memory. That's the difference between Java and the languages like Python. Java is strictly typed. So we have to run this example in the Eclipse. Yesterday we already run about Hello Java. So today we have to run variables. So we have to create a class. For right click, new class. It's totally about variables, so we have to keep the name of variables demo. Finish. We have to write the code before the after the public static void main because it's an starting of the code. It indicates the start of the code. Here we already discussed about a stores 25. A stores 25. 25 is an int. So int is equals to 25. And then name Ravi. Name stores Ravi. It means it's a string. String name equals to Ravi. And we already discussed price stores 49.99. It means it's double. Double price equals to 49.99. Then is Java true? Is Java fun? It's a true. It means true or false. It has two values. It means it's Boolean. Boolean always have only two values, true or false. Is Java fun equals to true. Now we have to print this. For printing of this, we have to use system.out.println because it prints the data. SYS2OUT. It's a shortcut and click Ctrl plus Enter. It's directly give system.out.println. Is system.out.println price. System.out.println name. System.out.println is Java fun. Yeah. After completing this, you must save the program by using the Control S, and then you must run the program by right clicking Run as Java application. And the results of the program will be visible in the console. Here, age is 25, price is 49.99, name Ravi, is Java fun is true. Now just go to the primitive data types of Java has 8 primitive data types. These are the raw building blocks, not objects. The most commonly used one are int, double, boolean, char. Int for whole numbers like is, counts, double for decimal numbers like price, salary, boolean for having only two values, true or false. Character means a single character like a dollar line. Then we have long for large value numbers, float for smaller decimals, byte and short for memory saving scenarios. The most important thing is these eight are not objects. They hold values directly in memory. That's why they are called primitive data types. So we have to run the program in the Eclipse by using the int, boolean, long, byte, double, char, float, short. We have to take a class name as primitive data types. So right click, new class, it's primitive types. I'm declaring as primitive types. Primitive types. Finish. And I'm starting the code at here because it's the starting point of the code. Is int in a is equals to 25 as we discussed before, and then double. I'm taking salary equals to 4999 something, and next boolean. I'm taking boolean as is student. If you are a student, will print as, if not false. I'm giving false because in the before example I taken as true. So now I'm taking false. And character. Char, it means I'm taking grades. Grade equals to A. Next is long. For a long, I'm taking population. India population is more, so I don't know approximately. I'm taking long. For long indicates L. If you don't keep an L, it will show some errors. So you must keep the for long L. And the next one is float. I'm taking as pi equals to 3.14 F. For float it indicates F. For long it indicates L. Byte. It's for memory access. And short is equals to 1000. Now we have to print this. For printing, we have to write system.out.println. SYS OUT control plus enter. For better understanding, age. No, it will print less age. System.out.println sal, not salary, double plus salary. System.out.println boolean plus is student. System.out.println char. plus grade. I declared as grade. So grade. System dot out dot println long. For long, I indicates population. So plus population. System dot out dot println for float. For float, I indicates pi. System dot out dot println by indicates as b because it's a memory access. That's why your system dot out dot println short plus s. After completion of the code, you must save by using Ctrl S. Right click, run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application. It will run and showcasing the output in the console. Int 25, double 49 9 point something. Boolean false, character real, long, float, byte, and short. Now we have to discuss about the declaring variables in Java. Now let's look at the syntax for declaring variables. The format is always data type, variable name, value. Here we have to see for int age equals 25. Int is a data type, age is variable name, 25 is value. A few important rules to remember is string. It must have the capital letter because it's a class, not a primitive. Character. Character always use single quotes. Here, grade single quotes. Because never double quotes. Long values need an L at the end. We have already discussed in the practical coding. Float value needs F at the end, 3.14F. Without the L or F, Java treats them differently. You will get an errors. Let's look at this code example. We already run this code in the Eclipse. And the next is typecasting. Sometimes we need to convert one type to another. This is called typecasting. There are two different kinds, winding and narrowing. Winding and narrowing. Winding, going from smaller to bigger type. Java does this automatically. Widening will do automatically by Java. Like into double, no data of cost. No data is lost because byte to short, into to long, float to double. It will do automatically. In typecasting, it will do automatically, then it's called as widening. Now coming to narrowing. Going from bigger to smaller. You have to do this manually and there is a risk of data loss. The most important things to remember, casting truncates, it does not round. Int 9.99 gives you 9 or not 10. The decimal part is just cut off. This is very common mistake in interviews and examples. Now let's Run the example for typecasting. Date trips. Now we are taking the example for typecasting. For right click, new class and typecasting. Name as typecasting. Finish. Now let's write the code here. First we are writing for winding. Winding means automatic. We no need to change it. It does not lose any data also. First int like my int, your id is capital my int equals to I'm taking 100 double my double equals to my int. I want to convert my int into the double. So like this. Next, we have to print that system.out.println winding plus my double. I'm saving this program and running by using the runners application. Here I am getting 100.0. It's 4.8 without loss of any data. Now we are writing for narrowing. Narrowing. It's manual, not automatic. So I'm initially giving double t equals to 9.99 something. I want to convert this into the int. Int I equals to int of d. D means double. Int of d. We have to print this. So system.out.println narrowing plus I. Must save and run the program. The results will be displaying in console. Narrowing is 9. It's not giving 10 because it's approximately 10, but it's giving 9. Hope you understand this. This is the difference between winding and narrowing in typecasting. From Java, then onwards, we have a new keyword, var. Instead of writing the type yourself, you let Java figure it out automatically. So instead of string message hello, you write var message equals to hello. Java knows it's a string, but don't confuse this with Python or JavaScript. Java's var is still statically typed. Java knows that type at compile time. You just don't have to type it. The three important rules are var only, var is not dynamically typing. It means var only works inside the method, not for class fields. You must give it a value immediately. Var acts is an error. Only the type is set. It cannot be changed. Let me take an example in the Eclipse for better understanding. We've had to create a class. Right click, new class. I'm declaring the class name as var demo because it's a var demo. So var demo. Finish. I'm writing the code here which because it's the starting point of the code. I'm giving the message as var message equals to hello Java. Next var count equals to 42 because it's an int. Next var price equals to 99.99 because it's a double. Var is active equals to true because it's a boolean. For printing this, we already know system.out.println. Println plus message system.out.println count system.out.println price system.out.println is active. Now let's save the code and run the application, run the program, run as Java application. Here message is hello Java. Count is 42. Price is 99.99. Is active. We are taking true. It prints true in the console. Now, what if you have a value that should never change, like the value of 5 or maximum number of students in a class? For that, Java has the final keyword. Once you assign a value to a final variable, you cannot reassign it. If you try, Java gives a compile time error. The naming convention for constants is per underscore snake underscore case. Here, upper underscore use constants for math values, configuration settings, pixel limits, and API keys. To explain this, we run the program and I click. We have to take the class name as constant demo, new class, constants demo. We have to start the program at here. We already know that. Here we are taking double final double pi equals to 3.14159 and then final in math students equals to 60 because it's an upper snake case. Next final string country equals to Here the small mistake is country also a uppercase name country equals to India. You have to print this by using system.out.println. Pi equals to plus pi. System.out.println maximum students or max students equal to plus max underscore students. System.out.println country equals to plus country. After completion of the code, you must save the code Ctrl S and then by using the right click run as Java application. And the output is pi equals to 3.14959. Maximum students is 60. Country is India. By using the final statement and here max underscore students used as upper underscore snake underscore case. So it says constants with final. Hope you understand this. And next, common mistakes with variable. Let's talk about the most common mistakes beginners make, and trust me, everyone makes this. Mistake number one, using a variable before declaring it. Java reads top to bottom. You must declare before use, like this. You are writing direct X without initializing anything. And the second one is wrong type assignment. Here int is equals to 25.5. It's wrong because int does not have point 0.5. It, if you have a point 0.5, it indicates the double, not int. Sorry for the inconvenience. And the mistake number 3, it's very important. Confusing single equals to and double equals to. Single equals to equals and double equals to. Single equals is for assignment, setting a value. Double equals to is for comparison, checking if two values are equal using single inside. As a if condition is a classic bug. My advice is deliberately make these mistakes in Eclipse and read the error messages. That's the fastest way to learn the that's the fastest way to learn the programming. Let's quickly go through these 5 practice questions. Try to answer before I reveal it. Question number 1 is what data type stores true or false? It's none other than boolean because boolean have only two values. What is the output of int x equals to 5 and x plus equals to 3? System.out.println x. It's of course 8 because if x equals to 5, it's incrementing. What data type should you use for someone else? As means it does not have point 0.5, point 0.6, so we use only int because it's all our whole numbers. What is wrong? Class equals to double quotes here. We already know. For character, it has only single quotes. What is int 9.7 equals to? In int 9.7, it equals to 9 because casting truncates does not allow the round values, dot point 0.7 values, or it does not give the 10. It gives only the 9. Alright, let's quickly summarize what we learned today. Variables are named containers that store in memory. Java has 8 primitive data types: int, double char, boolean, long, float, byte, short. String is a class, capital S, not a primitive type. Character uses a single quotes, string uses double quotes. Final keyword creates constants that cannot be reassigned. Narrowing cast truncate. Int 9.99 gives 9 only, not 10. And your challenge is to report declare 10 variables of different types about yourself and print all of them. Tomorrow we will discuss about the three operations in Java. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel Build Your Career Hub. Thank you.